every time we're set to go, something happened.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest misconception. Is like so many people think, you know, what's happened with Dad over the last 5 years is a result of.
I can't believe I've come to the end of it. I'm still back up. The mind thing is over now. I'm done with the surgery, but I couldn't have done it without them. It's been really a bad scene. I have Parkinson's, but I never think about it.
The name Ozzy Osbourne is synonymous with rock and roll rebellion, a career filled with wild antics, unforgettable music, and a life lived on the edge. But what happens when the legend himself seems to vanish? When rumors of his death swirl so fiercely that fans can't help but question what's real. That's exactly what happened recently, sending shockwaves through the music world and beyond. Just when the world was trying to process the loss of the Prince of Darkness, Sharon Osbourne, his wife and manager for decades, dropped a bombshell that no one saw coming. She announced a brand new movie, one shrouded in mystery, promising to unveil parts of Ozzy's life that have never been exposed before. This isn't just a simple tribute or a run-of-the-mill documentary. It's a shocking reveal, a story behind the music and madness that even the closest fans never knew. What makes this announcement so explosive is the timing and the promise of raw, untold stories that peel back the
We'll get there. We want to go back so bad.
Carefully guarded layers of Ozzy's personal battles, family conflicts, and the darker moments hidden from the spotlight. Sharon, known for her fierce loyalty, but also her willingness to speak her mind, seems ready to shatter the silence that's surrounded Ozzy's final years. Could this film finally explain the rumors, the health scares, and the private struggles that rocked the Osbourne family? Or is it something even bigger? A revelation that could rewrite Ozzy's legacy forever. As fans anxiously wait, social media is ablaze with theories, fears, and excitement. Some wonder if Sharon is protecting Ozzy's name, while others suspect she's ready to shake things up. With this candid, no-holds-barred glimpse behind the scenes, one thing's certain: this movie isn't just about the past. It's a message that Ozzy's story is far from over, and Sharon's shocking reveal might just be the beginning of a whole new chapter. Stay tuned, because what comes next will shock the rock world to its core. Ozzy Osbourne isn't just a name. He's a living legend, a rock god whose career has shaped the sound and spirit of heavy metal for more than 5 decades. From his groundbreaking days with Black Sabbath to his wild solo career, Ozzy's life was a roller coaster of insane highs and devastating lows. But in recent years, the man behind the madness started to retreat from the spotlight, and whispers began circulating about his health. Fans who grew up screaming his lyrics suddenly found themselves holding their breath as rumors of his death spiraled across social media like wildfire. Yet amid the chaos, the truth was buried beneath layers of silence and conflicting reports. Was Ozzy really gone, or was there's something more complicated lurking beneath the surface? Behind closed doors, Ozzy faced battles that few outsiders ever saw. A mix of health scares, addiction struggles, and private pain that his family fiercely protected from the public eye. For decades, Sharon Osbourne stood as his shield, managing not only his career, but the rumors and chaos that followed. But as the speculation grew, the lines between fact and fiction blurred, leaving fans desperate for answers and hungry for the real story. The world was left asking what really happened in Ozzy's final days, and how much did the Osbourne family know that they weren't saying? This cloud of mystery set the stage for a revelation that no one could have predicted, a shocking movie reveal from Sharon Osbourne herself, promising to pull back the curtain on everything we thought we knew about Ozzy's final chapter. Just when fans thought the story had reached its heartbreaking conclusion, Sharon Osbourne shocked everyone by stepping into the spotlight with an announcement that no one saw coming. Instead of a quiet farewell or a simple tribute, Sharon revealed she's producing a new movie, one that promises to go far beyond the usual stories told about Ozzy Osbourne. This isn't a safe, polished documentary. It's a raw, unfiltered look into the life of the Prince of Darkness, a deep dive into the moments and secrets that have been carefully guarded for years. Sharon made it clear this film will expose parts of Ozzy's world that have never been shown before. Hidden struggles, family tensions, and personal battles that define not just the legend, but the man behind it. The timing of this announcement sent shockwaves through the music world and social media alike, coming on the heels of intense speculation about Ozzy's health and death. Rumors. Sharon's reveal raised questions no one dared to ask. Why now? What exactly is Sharon ready to share after all this time? And how will the rock community react to the truths that might finally see the light of day. For years, Sharon has been Ozzy's fiercest defender, but this movie hints at something different. Almost like a final act of honesty, no matter how explosive, as fans hold their breath. Waiting for the release, the anticipation and speculation are reaching a fever pitch. What secrets will Sharon unveil? And could this movie change everything we thought we knew about Ozzy Osbourne's life and legacy? The buzz around Sharon Osbourne's new movie isn't just about Ozzy's legendary career. It's about the hidden stories, the family secrets, and the personal battles that have stayed buried for decades. Rumors are already swirling about what the film will expose, whispers of private struggles with addiction that Ozzy fought in the shadows, explosive family conflicts that fractured relationships, and moments of raw vulnerability never shared with the public. This isn't just about the rock star, it's about the man behind the myth. The messy, complicated life that fans rarely get to see. Insiders suggest that Sharon's film will pull no punches, revealing sides of Ozzy that clash with the public persona of the wild and fearless frontman. We're talking about the toll that years of fame, health issues, and personal demons took on Ozzy and the Osbourne family as a whole. The movie reportedly delves into the emotional battles, the sacrifices, and the heartbreak that shaped his final years. For fans craving answers, this could be the most honest, raw, and eye-opening look at Ozzy's life ever made. But with such explosive content, it's no surprise that reactions are already divided. Some eager for the truth, others worried about the impact on Ozzy's legacy. As the release date draws nearer, one thing is clear: this movie will challenge everything we thought we knew about the Prince of Darkness, and what happens next will shock everyone. The Osbourne family has never been strangers to public drama. Decades of feuds, fierce protectiveness, and complicated relationships have played out both in private and under the spotlight. This new movie promises to pull back the curtain on those intense family dynamics like never before. Sharon Osbourne's announcement hints at revealing the raw, unfiltered truth about the tensions that have simmered beneath the surface for years. Moments of conflict, heartbreak, and betrayal that shaped the family's story just as much as Ozzy's music did. For years, fans have witnessed glimpses of the Osbourne family struggles, Sharon and Ozzy's ups and downs, the impact of Ozzy's battles on their children, and public disputes that made headlines worldwide. But insiders say this film goes deeper, exposing private conversations and behind-the-scenes decisions that reveal a family wrestling with grief, loyalty, and secrets too heavy to carry alone. The emotional weight of these revelations adds a new layer of complexity to Ozzy's legacy, showing how the man who defined a generation was also part of a family grappling with its own shattered pieces. As tensions rise and loyalties are tested, Sharon's movie might not just be about Ozzy. It could be about the family's fight to heal and survive in the aftermath of a rock legend's final days. But with so much at stake, some are already questioning Sharon's true intentions. Is this a genuine effort to honor Ozzy's memory, or a calculated move to control the narrative? The answers remain as tangled as the family's history itself. Sharon Osbourne has always been more than just Ozzy's wife. She's been his fiercest advocate, manager, and gatekeeper through decades of wild tours, health battles, and public controversies. Sharon stood firm, often stepping into the spotlight to defend her husband's name and protect his legacy from the relentless media storm. But this new movie reveal suggests a shift, a willingness to go beyond defense to reveal raw, unfiltered truths that could change everything. Is Sharon acting out of loyalty, or is she ready to shake the foundations of Ozzy's carefully crafted image? This film could be her boldest move yet, a way to control the story on her terms, revealing not just the triumphs, but the pain and darkness that defined Ozzy's life. Some see this as a courageous act of honesty, while others wonder if it's a strategic play to reshape public perception and silence lingering rumors. Whatever the motive, Sharon's role in this project is pivotal. She's not just opening the vault, she's deciding which parts of Ozzy's story the world gets to see, and which remain hidden. This puts her in an unprecedented position of power over Ozzy's legacy, raising questions about how much of the truth we'll ever really know and what impact this film will have on how history remembers the Prince of Darkness. The moment Sharon Osbourne announced the movie, the reaction was immediate and explosive. Fans flooded social media with a mix of shock, excitement, and skepticism, sparking a frenzy of speculation about what secrets the film might reveal. Some devoted followers celebrated the chance to finally get an inside look at Ozzy's true story, hoping the movie would honor his legacy with honesty and depth. Others worried it might expose painful family conflicts or tarnish the larger-than-life image they've held onto for decades. Across Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums, theories ran wild. From revelations about Ozzy's hidden health battles to rumored rifts within the Osbourne family that could tear old wounds open again, the buzz is so intense that hashtags related to the film and Ozzy's legacy started trending worldwide, showing just how deeply this story resonates with millions. But beneath the excitement, there's an undercurrent of concern. Some fans fear the movie could reopen scars better left healed or turn a private family tragedy into public spectacle. Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear: Sharon's reveal has reignited the conversation around Ozzy Osbourne's life and legacy in a way no announcement ever has before. The world is watching, waiting for the truth to come out. And the social media storm shows just how much this story means to fans everywhere as the world braces for the release of Sharon Osbourne's shocking movie. The question on everyone's mind is clear: how will this film change the way we remember Ozzy Osbourne? For decades, Ozzy's legacy has been built on his wild performances, rebellious spirit, and larger-than-life persona, but now with promises of revealing the untold stories behind the scenes, the struggles, the family drama, and the raw emotions, his image could be transformed forever. This movie has the power to humanize a rock god, showing fans a side of Ozzy they never expected. It might challenge the myth, exposing vulnerabilities and hardships that make his story even more compelling and real, but it could also spark controversy, reopening old wounds and stirring debate about how much of the legend should be unveiled to the public. Sharon's reveal is more than just a look back. It's a new chapter in the ongoing saga of a man whose influence shaped music and culture worldwide. No matter what, one thing is certain: Ozzy Osbourne's story isn't finished. Sharon's movie is set to redefine his legacy, leaving fans and the world to reconsider everything they thought they knew. And as the truth unfolds, the Prince of Darkness will continue to captivate and challenge us all long after the final note has played. Ozzy Osbourne's life was never simple, filled with wild highs, crushing lows, and moments that defined an era. But Sharon Osbourne's shocking movie reveal proves one thing: his story is far from over. What started as rumors and whispers about Ozzy's death has transformed into a powerful emotional journey that promises to change everything we thought we knew about the Prince of Darkness. This film isn't just a look back. It's a bold new chapter, one that pulls back the curtain on the man behind the legend, the family behind the fame, and the secrets that shaped it all. As fans prepare for this unprecedented glimpse into Ozzy's life, questions remain. Will this movie heal old wounds or ignite new controversies? Will Sharon's reveal protect Ozzy's legacy or turn it upside down? What's undeniable is that this story will spark conversations and debates for years to come, and in true Ozzy fashion, it's unpredictable, raw, and impossible to ignore. So, as we wait for the curtain to rise on Sharon's shocking film, one thing is clear: the legacy of Ozzy Osbourne will continue to rock the world long after the final scene fades to black. This isn't the end, it's only the beginning.